Hi, my name is Carina and welcome to the Carina Chronicles. In this video I will tell you my TBR for September. As I've read 9 books in August, I feel like this TBR could be really possible. And I'm not going to mention that some of these books have been in multiple TBRs already. I am just going to embrace it and be happy about this video anyway. So there are 5 books that I'm going to mention now. And as I said, some have been mentioned before. I know I just read 9 books. Why aren't these books in there? I don't know. I just have this list in my head and it changes all the time. And I just read the next book that is on the list and I never change anything about it. And I sometimes just book club books and stuff fall out of it. And then I need to pick them up before the next book club meeting and then suddenly I need to rush it. It's always weird. But anyway, I'm going to show you the books that I'm going to try to read in September. And the first one is Bijna Echt by Lisa van Campenhout. And this is a debut novel by Lisa van Campenhout, a Dutch author that I met that was really nice to me. So I really hope I like this novel. I have heard that she writes very funny. And it's supposed to be a romantic coming of age contemporary novel. Well, coming of age maybe not, but it is YA. And I hope that I find her funny as well, because that is usually how I like my contemporary books the best. If I find them funny, I'm excited for them. So I hope that is the case with this one. The next 2 books I'm going to mention are actually 2 of those kind that I just said that are book club meeting books and then I need to read them before the book club meeting. Small detail, the book club meeting is on the 7th of September and these are both for then. So this TBR is for September, but I actually hope that 3 out of 5 I can finish before the 7th. Am I going to make it? I don't know. I do have some free days in between, also when I have nothing planned. They are all quite small, so it could be possible. I am in a great reading mood and last month was incredible, so you never know. The first book of that is A Marvellous Life by Freya Marske. And this is also a debut novel. It's adult romance. And it's boy-to-boy romance and more. I actually do not really know. The thing here says mystery, magic, murder, marvelous. Well, that does sound great. What is in here? Oh, a bookmark. Never mind. But really excited about the cover, about the concept. And I think it's fun to see after a YA Dutch romance novel, to read an English adult romance and see the difference and also just compare them a bit. So yes, excited about this. The meeting was already like 2 or 3 months ago, but we postponed it, or well, we cancelled it because no one had read the book. So now we're going to discuss 2 books in the next meeting and this is one of them. And the other one is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. And this is also very interesting because this is a YA thriller. There are not many YA thrillers on the market at all, let alone one that gets so popular as this one. I have no clue what this is about. I just know that the cover is very pretty. The book is very popular. It is a Reese Witherspoon book club pick as well, so that's also why I've heard about it. And I know it's a thriller, what most people didn't know when they went into this book. Some people from my book club already read it and were disappointed, and some thought it to be one of their favorite books of all time. So I'm really curious to see on which part of this battle I will be, and I hope I can find out before the 7th of September. And then a book that I should have finished a long time ago because it was actually a review copy and I'm so sorry that I just skimmed through it and skipped through it instead of actually reading this book fully. But I couldn't find the time. But I'm definitely going to do it now and re-evaluate what I thought of it. But that's Sterrenjager by Minkman. And I also don't really know what this is about, but only that there are twins in here and they live on an island. And I don't really know, it's supposed to be a bit science fiction as well, I think. They at least write about astronomy. And it's translated to Star Hunter, which is quite cool. And the book is also very pretty, with beautiful illustrations, or actually are they more like real photographs in here. So can't wait to actually start this book. Really curious to see. And then the last book that I want to read in September, definitely. Also because in October I'm going to the Young Adult Literature Festival again, and this would be the last book from last year's Young Adult Festival. So then I will have read everything before I go to the next festival. That would be nice. And that is This Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie. And Mackenzie is actually coming to the Young Adult Literature Festival this year. So how cool would it be if I finish this right before I see her, and then I can let her sign my book. This is an historical fiction, but then YA, and I so much hope that I like this book because I really love historical fiction, and I also really like how fast-paced most YA books are. So if this is something I like, I have found a golden combination. And that would be great. I also really hope I like this because I already own part 2 and 3. I never have that. I always buy them when I'm going to read them. But for this series, I own part 1, 2 and 3 in this whole trilogy. So I better like this first part. And also I can then tell Mackenzie that I like it. That would be better, right? So very curious to see this and definitely want to finish it in September. And one last book that I wanted to talk about is Oktober, Koning by Pamela, Sharon. Oktober King, it translates to. This book, I am still not sure when it will be published, but I'm supposed to get a review copy and review it on the 27th of September. So I hope I will get it around halfway through. This is through the month, I mean. This is the last review copy I will get that I will need to publish a video or something about within 2 weeks, which is highly stressful. They thought it was stressful too, so after this I will only get books and I have 2 months for them, which will make it more easy for me to actually do my job, you know? So yes, I'm really happy that this is the case. I don't know a lot about Oktober Koning. I just know it's also a YA thriller, which is really cool. So I have a lot of books I can easily compare to each other. I think that is a lot of fun. And I hope that actually I will be able to finish all 6 of these books. But we'll see if I'm in just as great a reading mood as last month, August. And that was actually it for this video. I really hope you liked it. Please leave down in the comments below what you're going to read in September. And also, let me know what you think of my new intro music. Because I really like it. If you subscribe to my channel and you click the notification. And then my camera died, which I didn't notice. So the last part I'm going to do just by voice recording. If you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you'll have a lovely day filled with books, and I'll see you all in my next video. And now you can see me wave in your imagination. Bye! I really do hope that I can read as many books as in August. How awesome would that be? I mean, this reading mood is just the greatest I've ever been in. You never know what's going to happen next month, right?